The right time to record today. Time to record. You know Revenge the 5th was yesterday, right? I don't care! What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 5 of the Games, News, and Booze podcast. We are super excited to be back with you. We are officially switching our day of release to Wednesday. We figure we just do, good old hump day. That way you get halfway through your week, suffer through it, watch our show, feel happy, and then struggle through the rest of the week. But on that note...
Well, they won't have to struggle as hard. I stream tomorrow from 1 to 5.
Exactly. And on that note... Perfect segue, bro. Party on, Wayne. Party on, good. Anyway, so we're streaming now. We got our streaming setup finalized. I will be streaming Monday from 12 to 5 p.m. I'm going to be doing games that are either but everywhere between AAA, story-driven, old school. We're talking like taking it back to the KOTOR days. Stuff that you haven't seen for probably a minute. And then, Julian, what are you going to be streaming?
Well, as for most people who know what I game and how I game, it's going to be a mixture of my love for everything RPGs, Japan, fighting games, fighting games, fighting games, fighting games, fighting games, fighting games.
Speaking of fighting games, what is Evo doing?
Oh, you did? Oh, okay. So in sad news that we were talking about before, I'll drink to that.
Bottoms up, Buttercup.
Bottoms up, Buttercup.
Just Coors Light today. We're taking it easy. A little bit of
Mega Monster Truck Rally.
So, Evo is officially canceled for this year.
some hangover juice.
Yeah, that's all it is. Just water. Just water with food coloring.
Horse piss. Rocky Mountain horse piss. Too lazy to go to the store.
Evo got canceled. Canceled for this year. And I think it would have been fine if it was just canceled, nothing was happening, and they just waited till next year.
Right.
And they decided that it was a good idea to host Evo online.
Lag.
Every single game
Lag.
that is on that list for the top Evo games has terrible online connections.
Lag.
And so no matter what you're going to do, it's going to be terrible, and I don't care who you are, if you win Evo online, you don't win Evo, it doesn't count. That's what happens. He doesn't have to know. But, in the midst of the dark days of the world right now, with COVID-19 ending a lot of things, there was a very, very, very bright star that appeared this morning on for Fighting Game News.
Oh?
Yeah, so Mortal Kombat had a new story DLC trailer. I don't know if you played Mortal Kombat 11.
No.
So
now I have.
Okay, so I'll keep it simple.
But remember, I'm the FNG and the FGC.
Yeah.
On this podcast, at least.
So to make it simple, they decided to take the story and make restart time. Like take it all the way back to the beginning of creation, and just time manipulate everything.
Take me back to
So,
city where the grass is green and the girls are pretty.
that's a copyright strike.
Not if I sing it.
So,
I doubt that Guns N' Roses is going to come after us for intellectual property usage.
people have done more for less.
Fair enough. Are you going to show me this trailer?
Yes, I'm pulling it up right now. Give me a second.
Our work is finished, Liu Kang.
Lord Raiden,
It falls upon you to architect a new history.
then together, let us begin.
Cease, Liu Kang, before you doom us all.
Shang Tsung?
In defeating Kronika, you destroyed her crown. Without it, you can't restart history. Send me into the past to steal the crown from my island before the hourglass shatters.
Why are we listening to this snake?
Because I am a snake who's toiled beside Kronika, learning her secrets. I know them. Do you?
help.
But whose help? Welcome back, Your Highness.
What have you done?
I must ask, sorcerer, how long before you betray us?
I find your lack of faith amusing.
She can aid us against Kronika.
I was her protector for life.
Shang Tsung, he's become far too dangerous. And I doubt his new allies realize quite how dangerous he is.
No one can predict what happens next. Not even me.
10-10, need backup now. You are under arrest, dirtbag.
Absolutely. RoboCop.
You're under arrest.
Dirtbag.
Dirtbag.
Oh my gosh, that is awesome.
A blast from the past. That's
Literally.
That is what they're good at.
Quite literally.
That's what they're good at. I'm excited for that. So, out of everything, this game wasn't even on the Evo top.
Right.
And it probably runs the best out of every game that's on that list.
Yeah. Between that and is Killer Instinct going to be on there?
Killer Instinct's never a main title.
Right.
It's always part of the side tournaments. But that'll be fine too.
Yeah, with how that game runs, it should be a main title. I mean,
Yeah.
for this.
It was for so long, and they even had their own like Killer Instinct World Tour. But that's the thing. Since people have been at home for coronavirus, a lot more people have been getting back into Killer Instinct because they're just like tired of dealing with these really laggy internet situations, and they're like, I'm gonna go to a game that I know no matter what. Yeah, that never fails.
Yep.
So I agree with them on that, and I don't think this is a good idea for Evo. I want to see how they're going to implement it. Are they going to change the games, or what are they going to do?
I don't think that it's going to have a prolonged impact. I think it's just going to go down as this is what we had because of what we had.
No, and that's fine.
I think that when it goes back into full force...
Oh, it's going to be fine.
Absolutely.
Everyone will be there. That's not what I'm worried about. I just... it would be different. I would feel differently. If and only if the games didn't run so bad online. I mean, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 was going to be played on a Sega Dreamcast at Evo. Like, you can't do that. You can't even buy Marvel 2 anymore, like, through any systems or anything.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah. It gets really weird. And what are you supposed to do? You can't play anime games with being here in America with somebody over there in Japan. You can, but it's going to be terrible.
Yeah.
So...
But, what do they got to work with?
They can just postpone it till next year.
I mean, yeah.
Or wait until later in the year.
Yeah, I feel like this is going to be probably more of a marketing disaster than that is going to be.
Well, I mean, like, what was it? Not CEO, DreamHack. DreamHack got pushed back until November, December time.
Yeah.
Evo Japan is in around that same time.
Yeah.
So, what if instead of just having both Evo America and Evo Japan, just replace it, but I mean, I trust them.
Everything's canceled or rescheduled. I mean, look at all of sports ball.
Sports ball
is canceled.
Whatever sport as ball, canceled.
Done. Bye.
Rugby. Oh wait, rugby's a ball. It's like more like a pigskin.
Yeah.
What about cricket? Oh no, it's ball. So, I mean, other than that though, I feel like
Polo
has a ball.
We don't want the horses to get coronavirus.
So,
COVID horsey.
I think it'll be good. I think it'll all be fine once this all blows over.
What can you do?
Nothing.
No.
Oh wait, I mean you can hit that lag switch when you're playing Evo online and win.
Stay at home.
People sitting there with their Switch, they're like, all right, gotta check my LAN adapter, and some dude's sitting there going, not today.
Not today, Satan.
I'm gonna start kicking my router to make sure I win. So
how did you win? The world's never heard of you. I've got an impressive flick of the ankle.
Tink.
Punch.
So
y'all want to see my super special infinite? I call it router punt. Biatch.
It's like Chun-Li's lightning legs, but against my router.
Keep up in the air.
So
in the corner.
Besides that,
do it again.
Besides that, I finished Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah.
I'd have to say
you had what 38 hours? 50 hours.
And I still have 50 other things to do because the game was just like, there's so much more you could do. And guess what? I'm like, what? What is it? What could it be?
Yeah.
They're like, hard mode. I'm like, oh cool, hard mode. This will be fun.
Yeah.
Until it was just like you can't use items. Bosses will now do their one-hit KO moves like multiple times.
God,
it's fun.
Oh my god.
In the spirits of Revenge of the Fifth, May the 4th.
Revenge of the Fifth.
What, I've seen you've been playing a space game online too, and I don't really know that, because every time I pass by, I'm like, what are you doing? And I look over, I'm like, oh.
I'm in hyperspace, what are you doing? No, actually technically quantum travel. Star Citizen. Star Citizen. It is phenomenal. Okay. Aside from the bugs and the usual errors, because it is an alpha, we are now in alpha 3.9, and I'm digging it. I'm digging the way they're making aside from the inevitable loading in people that are standing on the benches, only the people that play Star Citizen will know what I'm talking about. And Star Citizen, for those of you who don't know, is a PC-only game. It is still an alpha. Like I said, we're in 3.9. It is the largest crowd-funded game I believe ever made, and it is because people believed in the gentleman who created games such as Starlancer and Freelancer, and I adored both games growing up. I cannot tell you how many hours I sunk in the Liberty system.
Yeah.
Playing Freelancer, getting through the story, the continuation, it was the thing to do. You're in space, you are you.
Yeah.
There is not a current storyline in the game. Right now it is basically you make your own story, your own life. It plays a lot. It is very lonesome sometimes once you play with people. However, the single-player campaign, Squadron 42, which is very looked forward to, and I'm going to put some of the footage right in this area here so you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about.
I saw you apply to the Flight Academy again.
I'm your new wingman, sir.
The coil. Local scum use it for cover to launch attacks. This is their turf, so move on. Keep your eyes open.
No sudden moves.
Who the hell are you?
We're OMC. And OMC belongs to Sato Khan. Is that your boss? Are we supposed to be scared of him or something? Yeah.
The OMC aren't the only ones listening into comms.
All ships, we're under attack by Vandal forces. Repeat, we are under attack.
There have been battles. There have been losses. Each and every one of you has proven yourself time and again. We will not lose the system.
We will not fall back!
Form up, Cal. You got point. Copy that. Tally's on me. Let's say hi.
We will win! Because we have to.
Squadron 42 is a single-player campaign.
Yeah.
It is the story mode. It is... I don't even know the stats. It is one of the biggest, craziest projects. Mm-hmm. You can go ahead and check out the link to the stats in the description. I'll go ahead and put that down there for you. If you're a PC gamer, a patient one, and you're looking for a insanely immersive universe to hop into, I highly recommend Star Citizen. You are able to get, from your first-person view, armor, weapons, undersuit, regular clothes. We currently have, I believe, four major planets. Delmar, Hurston, Microtech, and ArcCorp. And they have moons. You can land on the planet, anywhere on the planet. It's not just, here's the spot where you go to the planet.
Just a hub.
Yeah, it's not just a hub.
Huh.
You can fly anywhere on the planet.
Yeah.
And usually you land anywhere on the planet. And there is stuff for you to explore on the planet. Caves, caverns, things that you aren't looking for. Crazy, insane mining, bounty hunting, space combat, first-person shooter combat. I mean, shoot, we've got a Coruscant-like planet. That's ArcCorp. If Apple had a planet, that would be Microtech. I believe next month, if I'm not mistaken, with the next patch, we're finally going to have, but I'm trying to remember the name. It's not Stanton. It's Centurion. No, I forgot the planet's name. Crusader, which is a gas giant in the planet, finally is going to be removed as a placeholder, so you'll be able to fly into the gas giant, in which there is going to be a giant floating city / space, like starship building yards. A real, it's crossing between Star Wars, some of the similarities.
Yeah.
Cloud City. I mean, I hope they have a guy who kind of looks like Lando running just for that, What do you guys do here? Well, we mine the gas. And with that note, I want to know if you know, no cheating, no going to Google, and do a little Star Wars trivia, all right? In Lando Calrissian's Cloud City mining operation, what kind of gas were they mining?
I don't remember. It's been so long since I've watched the old movies.
Let us know in the comment section below if you know. No Google, no cheating.
You know they will.
I know they will. It's inevitable.
And you just told them not to, so of course they're just going to be like, yeah.
Well, for me as a person and as an individual, I by principle do not do what I'm told. I do the opposite.
I'm not
an obedient person.
No.
Just ask my fiance.
Anyway, I'm obedient.
But no, we got some crazy new updates too with 3.9. We got the new ship. The ship suspiciously looks like the Razor Crest. I'm going to put that right here.
Oh.
So if you look at this ship,
yeah, right, you showed me that.
Tell me it does not look like that ship. So which one do you like more?
I like this one.
The Razor Crest?
Yeah. It's real pretty.
Yeah. No, I think it's really cool that they took that. They didn't take.
It's inspiration.
I don't know. It could be, it could not. It
wouldn't be the first time.
I love it.
Yeah.
And especially the new mission. Okay, there's a new mission called The Price of Freedom, and what you do in this mission, you hop aboard your ship. I prefer to take the drop ship. I liked it, the one that looks like the Razor Crest. And the mission is very similar to what I believe is episode 5 of The Mandalorian, where you get a crew. You got a prisoner transport that is broken down in space conveniently due to an inside party that is your buddy, right? And you're gonna go and you're gonna hop in. You're gonna hop into the
The sheep?
Hop into your ship, and you're going to go over to the prison transport. You're going to break a couple people out. Now you're going to find some dirt on a guy. There's a dude that they're all in cryo sleep, so you got to like resurrect them, thaw them out, right? Put them in the old kitchen sink for a little bit, right?
Son, did you take the chicken out for dinner? Oh,
I saw
5 hours later.
disturbing meme about what chicken being thawed in the sink slightly resembles. Moving right along. That was the mental image I wanted you to have. The mission is a lot of fun. With Star Citizen, you're combining ship combat, space simulators, first-person combat, the ability to land on any dang planet you want. Now, going back to the whole Cloud City-looking planet, going back to Crusader, I'm excited for what they're going to do with that.
Yeah.
I really am. I'm really looking forward to when we get Crusader. Hopefully it's in 4.0 or 4.1.
I just want to see it.
Yeah. I mean, you've seen Microtech.
Yeah.
The Apple Planet.
I hate it.
Yeah, right. Everybody's super healthy, and I'm just sitting here
Terrible
like,
place.
I don't want to go do baby. Some new aspects to 3.9 also with ArtCorp. And Microtech becomes a completely different place at night, though. That is something cool. The day-night cycle has an effect on, when it's nighttime, the nightlife comes out, the clubs turn into bars, or the bars turn into clubs, right? People come out, they start dancing, different dress, different atmosphere, really cool, distinct differences between nighttime and daytime on Microtech.
I always like that.
Absolutely.
That thing's always fun.
We incorporated survival. You need to have proper heat attire or cold attire. Microtech is a freezing planet. It is the farthest planet from the sun in the Stanton system in the Citizen universe. So it's freezing cold.
Yeah.
Right? We're talking like your body you gotta maintain a good body temperature.
Which is why everyone's working out?
No, that's inside. Outside, you have to have a supported life support system.
Okay.
Your suit needs to be rated for extreme cold.
Okay.
Some planets, like the other thing too, that being said, the prison planet, when you screw up and get your crime stat rate 1 or increased, and you die, or you get caught, you now awaken in jail.
Every time?
You awaken in a jail planet. Now you can cut your time in half by doing work, labor, or you can bust out of jail. Now the busting out of jail takes about 20 minutes. It's very difficult, very puzzle-like. There are lefts.
It's not easy.
No, there are lefts and there are rights. And then, not to mention, you better hope you have a friend that plays the game that happens to be on when you try to break out of jail, because somebody's got to pick your ass up outside, right? And to get outside, I have tried a couple times to pick some people up from jail. And a couple times I succeeded, and a couple times I got shot down by the turrets. It is a guarded facility. It is a prison. There are turrets, right? You get to the surface, you can steal a rover using the passcodes and be able to be sheltered from the intense heat that you'll face on the planet. Now, that being said, when you break out, you still have your crime stats. So if you get caught, you're going to go back and have way more time. So eventually, I've seen people busting out of jail that are just absolutely pissed off because they can't make a jump, or they jump down too far, and you can injure body parts, legs, kind of like the Fallout 4 system, where you injure something, a part of something, and you can no longer do a specific physical function. You can't make a jump, or you can't make a crawl, or you can't do something. So anyway, if you fall too far, you're going to have damage to a body part. If you miss or whatever happens, right, you're probably going to be stuck there, hold backspace to commit suicide, wake up with additional time on your
back in jail.
Yeah, back in jail. So I think that's really cool. Another element that they added is the need to eat and to drink, right? If you
real actual survival stuff.
Yep. You go to a station, pick up something to eat, a burger, hot dog, right? Drink a soda. It makes me hungry. So every time I go and I pick something up for my character, me myself want to go raid the fridge. I'm getting fat in this quarantine. Gosh dang it! Let's get healthy, people. Indoor burpees.
No.
With the Microtech people.
I'm not doing. No. People are demons.
Yeah. So I had a really good May the 4th. I had a really good Revenge of the 5th. I'm really excited for our streaming services.
I am extremely excited to start that tomorrow.
Yep. I'm excited to see you get to do your first live streaming. I've had a few tests. I've had a few runs. And one thing we would love to do. We're probably going to actually be able to drop this video next week. we've got a tour of kind of how we do things, our studio, what we have our setup, what we've bought, what we've gotten, how we do the things we do. And it's a lot of fun, you know.
Yeah, it's thoroughly enjoyable.
It is, and it's a learning experience. You know, we can sit here and talk about content till the cows come home, but if we don't have the proper visuals to do so, it looks a little
doesn't help.
Yeah. So you know, what we're consistently on a mission to better the quality of our podcast.
Yep.
You know, better the what we've got going on. If you've noticed, I figured out some audio stuff. Right now,
some tricks.
Yep, we've got a new microphone that'll be coming in about 3 or 4 weeks, depending on the COVID release. That way, each one of us has a microphone.
Yep.
And the ability to actually live stream some podcasts. So, if you would like to see future podcasts live streamed, let us know. We're going to go ahead and rework the system. Instead of focusing so much on YouTube, we're going to really start promoting our content through Facebook. And what that means for you guys is you're going to have YouTube as the database of all our videos, right? We don't want to have everything on Facebook. We don't want to have everything on Instagram. Because sometimes people don't use one or the other.
Yeah.
Right? You can find all of our stuff on YouTube. Every single video we make is released on YouTube. However, our real focus is Facebook. And the reason we like to do that is because of the community aspect of it. There's a lot more people spending time on Facebook, looking at memes, scrolling through things. And, you know, we want to get seen because we want to be able to reach more of you out there. You know, we've got our core fan group, and we love and appreciate you guys. Speaking of fan groups, we've actually gotten our first sponsored video, which will be next. I think the next episode.
Yep.
Episode 6. We're working with a company, and I'll give them a shout out in this video, Michael's Classic Apparel, for some really cool stuff that they've got coming out. They are a leather company based out of Los Angeles.
Yep.
I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put their link in the description for their store.
Their store is amazing.
Yep. It's, you know, actually I don't know if it's live quite yet. No.
I've seen a couple of the things.
I'm actually going to go back to the part.
Okay, let's
post. So
we got the sponsorship for next week.
We're not going to talk about that.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to talk about that. 3, 2, 1. So we've got some new stuff. Speaking of new stuff, sponsorships for the video. If you're interested or know a company that is interested in getting some marketing rapport from a podcast video channel, stuff like that, please let us know. We're not the biggest, but we are growing. And that is one of the things that we're really adamant about.
Yeah.
That being said, we have a sponsored episode coming up in the future, so be on the lookout for that. I'm not going to say who, it's a surprise.
We'll just wait for it.
But we also have partnered with a company for brand ambassador product stuff, where we'll be giving you guys a code next week to be able to purchase some really cool products, and they have to do with Vikings. So, that being said, we're really excited about how the channel is growing. So
I am too.
Yeah.
It's exciting. I'm hoping to get some more sketches in there when we can do them. Like the nice one we had. Thank you for all the support at the Assassin's Creed.
Yep. That was amazing
a lot of support from you guys.
That was a lot of fun.
That was really fun for us.
Yeah.
It's a nice step away from doing most things. I'm just excited. I'm happy every time I can sit here, talk to them, talk to you.
Yep.
And just to get to enjoy it. I love getting all the feedback from people, and it's just, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing.
I absolutely love it. So that being said, you guys have a great week. Enjoy your quarantine. GNB out.
I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm not going to dab. I'm going to give him a high five. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the stream, 1 to 6. It will be Trials of Mana, and maybe some Street Fighter 5 online if anybody wants to jump on. All right.
Revenge of the 6th.